Hello everybody, Warrior Fire here, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Last time, we restored the Thunder Dragon by taking the seedling of the Tree of Life from over there and planting it in a sealed temple in the past. And that got us the last part of the Song of the Hero from the dragons. This time, the Thunder Dragon has something special for us. In order to really get it, need to leave the area and reload it. Now with that, talk to the Thunder Dragon. Oh, Link, I told you to wait a little while, but you just couldn't resist, eh? Well, I guess there's no sense in waiting any longer. Let's get this show started. Of course, seeing as how you're the hero of legend, you don't really have time to just goof off here, right? Right. So, how about we make this bit of fun more meaningful by taking you back through some of those challenges you faced previously? You know, sometimes you've got to step backward to go forward. There's a lot you can learn from revisiting your past struggles. Oh yes. So, Link, are you game? Yeah. You're a true hero. That's the spirit. Then, if you would permit me, I'll take a peek at your past experiences. Indeed, indeed. You have done some amazing things, like battling fierce foes, and overcoming the daunting trials in the Silent Realm. Alright then, based on those experiences, you can choose one of two exciting challenges. Which one would you like to try? Pick whichever one you like. Now, or, going back to a Silent Realm, the prizes are not worth it. Just treasure, and I do believe rupees, for finishing it quickly. Battle is where the real good prizes lie. You want to do battle? Fantastic! I like your moxie. Because you chose battle, I will select from only the toughest opponents you've ever faced. And I will use my power to recreate the same battle, so you can face your greatest enemies once more. You're being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough, and I might give you something truly special. An absurdly sturdy shield. Oh, but if you lose, well, let's just say that it isn't just a game. If you lose, it's all over. You won't be going home in one piece. Still interested? Yes. Oh, spoken like a little warrior. I like it. Alright then. Which period of your journey would you like to face an enemy from? Right, we've got three options here. The beginning, at the middle, and later on. Since it's neatly divided like this, I'll really refer to this as the three story arcs of the Skyward Sword. The beginning would be yeah, chasing Zelda. Don't really have a good name for that if it would be a true story arc. Then middle is the hunt for the sacred flames, which actually does have a very simple name for a story arc, the Sacred Flame arc. And later on, well, since saying what comes next is a bit tricky to define, just going to call this the Song of the Hero arc. So we're going to start at the beginning. From the beginning of your journey, huh? In that case, let's see. Here we go. These guys look pretty tough. Which one would you like to face? Here you've got 4 options, bosses. Gear him round 1. Scaldera. The Moldarok round 1. And the Imprisoned round 1. So I think to start, gonna go with the Gear him. Gear him it is. He's that creepy guy you fought in Skyview Temple. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. The only items you can use in battle are items you would have had at the time. Yep, that's it. Also, ouch items are prohibited. I know that sounds really hard, but you fought these guys once before, so I've got to keep it interesting. Maybe I am being a little bit rough on you here. Tell you what, I'll let you take the shield you currently have equipped. All set? You've got a shield on and everything? If you're ready, we're going to do this for real. Are we ready? Let's do this. Psych yourself up for this. Also, note, do keep the Master Sword, which means we get to do as much damage to early bosses as he would have if we had the sword at this point. Oh, come on. And, got him. Less than a minute. Wow, Link, that was incredible. You're quite a warrior. Here's how long it took you to finish off Gear him. 57 seconds. Oh, 57.24 seconds. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate with a little prize for your efforts. Here's 50 rupees. Go on then, take it. Every time you refight a boss for the first time, get a bonus of 50 rupees. And for each round, by the way, Link, what do you think about trying another battle right now? I wouldn't ask you if there wasn't another reward on the table. In fact, the more battles you win, the better your reward when you finish. As I mentioned before, I've got lots of rewards, including an absurdly sturdy shield. Makes you want to leap right into another fight, doesn't it? However, I bet you can see where I'm going with this. If you fail, that's the end of our little game. And keep in mind that your shield durability and hearts will carry over from battle to battle. It makes the battles all the more exciting. But no, and you'll get yourself a not too shabby 20 rupees. Yeah. Winning the first round, it's a pretty bad prize. But the next one will net you a fabulous small treasure. What'll it be? You want to continue? Thing to note. These surprises do not accumulate. You have to quit to get the treasure, the prize you won from a particular round. Meaning if we continue and win, then quit there, I'll get a small treasure, which will be shown on screen now, but not the 20 rupees. The only rupees we'd get is if the fight is a new one that we haven't refought already. So let's continue on. That's what I'm talking about. But there's one more thing. 4 consecutive battles, I get to choose what opponent comes next. I mean, you didn't really want to have to pick an enemy every time, did you? Now you get to look forward to finding out who your opponent is at the start of each battle. But enough chatter. Let's get this fight started. Be imprisoned. Considering how he's no arms, imprisoned 1. So yeah, it's gonna go same as before. But also now getting the full info from the enemies from P. I can confirm that the ceiling spike observed at the top of its head is the same object originally found in the sealed grounds. I hypothesize that damage can be inflicted by driving the stone pillar into the monster's head. But first, I recommend attacking the beast's feet, where your sword can reach to stop it from moving. Or, it is probable that the monster will be unable to move if you destroy all of its toes. I recommend using the air vents to move ahead of the monster instead of chasing it from behind. Right, anything else? If you are able to get between the monster's toes, my analysis indicates that you can effectively inflict great damage with a spin attack. You can also choose to decrease your risk of physical harm by using bombs to attack from a distance. Yeah, those are some Good tips. Right. Done with its sliding thing. And I know how the fight is going to go from here, so I will meet you on the other side. Well done. Spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish off the imprisoned. 1 minute, 59.09 seconds. Hey, you know what? Yep. And another 50 rupees. What now? Not too shabby small treasure. Next one will net fabulous 100 rupees. Now the prices are starting to get a bit more worth it. So let's continue on to the next fight. To defeat all the enemies, you must win this many more battles. 7. So let's get on with it. Ooh, it's Caldera. And, of course, updated analysis. There is a 0% probability that your sword will be effective against the rock that covers this target's body. I strongly recommend items with powerful destructive properties. There is a 100% probability that bombs that come into contact with the Scaldera's body will immediately explode due to the creature's high body temperature. Analysis indicates that explosions on Scaldera's outer surface will not yield desired results. However, you must look for a more effective target site. Results from my analysis confirm that in order to remove the rocks covering Scaldera, you will need to inflict powerful internal damage. When Scaldera is inhaling a large amount of air, I suggest throwing a bomb into its mouth. And thanks to the Master Sword, we don't have to completely destroy the shell. Yeah, that fight actually went very fast. Right, quit now. Not too shabby, 100 rupees. The next one will net a fabulous piece of heart. And this is the last piece of heart in the entire game. And of course, you scan. The weak points are its overdeveloped pincers that you must hit each at the right angle relative to the pincer's position to be effective. This beast has a tendency to bury itself in the sand when it feels itself is endangered. When it is burrowed below the sand, you can expect at least an 85% chance that it will attempt to stab you with its tail. I highly recommend removing the creature's environmental advantage by blowing away sand, thereby revealing its position. Analysis reveals that the creature's central eye will be vulnerable to attack once its pincers have been properly disposed of. I calculate a near 100% chance that an assault on this weak point will ultimately prove quite fatal. However, I infer from the armor surrounding the central eye that horizontal, vertical, and diagonal slashes will be entirely ineffective. Yeah, just under 2 minutes. And ended up taking quite a beating there. And yeah, winning battle number 5, it's 300 rupees. So right now, I'm going to quit. Right, no need to knock yourself out fighting these enemies here, right? Might as well save yourself for the real battles, I suppose. But you battled hard. Just as I promised, I'll give you this. Well, piece of heart. Completes the heart container. Heart capacity will increase by 1. Come back for a battle anytime. You know where to find me. Now, we are going to jump into Thunder Dragon's lightning round once again. But before we do that, do want to note, as we saw, the life medals are useless, don't help at all. Even didn't have or extra bombs there either. Only our shield from the pouch. Now, one thing to note. Use the Guardian Potion first. Does give a temporary invincibility for like 3 minutes. And that will carry over into the lightning round. Now this time we're going to start in the middle. Middle options of Coloctos, Tantalus, Gear him round 2, and the Imprisoned round 2. This does not include Alderrock round 2, as they're just a mid-boss and not a dungeon boss. And as a note, for choosing the current quote-unquote story arc, as of this point in time, the only option available for that is Imprisoned round 3. And it's one I don't want to fight here, so I'm going to go and taking on Tantalus first. Tantalus it is. You might know this beast as the weirdo with the one eye that you fought on the sand ship. Yep, let's do this. Fortunately, doesn't make us start at the full starting point. My analysis shows that by repelling a number of its aggressive tentacles, the beast will reveal itself. There's a 99% probability that the tentacles attacked you on this that the tentacles that attacked you on the ship, Master, can be attributed to Tantalus. I theorize that using a sacred power will be the most effective means of repelling the tentacles. Results from my analysis confirm that its tentacles can be severed with a well-aimed skyward strike. I theorize that the creature's eye is its weak point, but the probability that you can actually hit the eye with a skyward strike is approximately 0%. Instead, I recommend utilizing long-range weapons. To accurately strike at the creature's eye, its weak spot, a bow will be most effective. You can press L to move it with your bow drawn. I recommend shooting arrows immediately after dodging attacks launched by Tantalus. Just under 4 minutes, because Tantalus is a long fight. And, as another quick note, the potion with a timed effect is used for jumping into lightning round, and you currently have potion medal with you. The extended timer from the potion medal will be applied into upcoming rounds. I actually get to do this now. Speech analysis indicates absolute confidence in his own abilities. Master, you must watch out for Girahim's ability to grasp your sword with his bare right hand. It is highly probable that he observes the angle you hold your sword at and prepares his defense accordingly. I recommend attacking from the direction opposite his hand. Should he catch a hold of your sword, I recommend swinging in the direction Girahim's hand opens. My analysis confirms that Girahim's fingers always point upward when he holds your sword, Master. The probability of escaping his grip by swinging your sword upward is approximately 100%. Great. How long it took to finish off Girahim? Even faster. Nice work. You beat your record. I can't let you go empty-handed. Here, take this. And by breaking previous records, you'll also get another 50 rupees. Basically, set a best time in every fight, you'll get 50 rupees. Basically programmed the same, from what I can tell. Then I have the default best time set at basically 1 hour. And for round 4, after collecting the heart piece, replaced with 200 rupees. Good, here in round 2. Analysis indicates that the daggers that appear around Girahim also act as a defensive barrier. Removing these daggers before attacking should be an effective means of breaking down his defenses. It appears that Girahim prefers to use his right hand to attempt to grab your sword, Master. Should he succeed, I recommend swinging your sword up and down to force him to release it. However, Girahim continues to utilize more of his true power, and the probability of making it taking more than one swing to release your sword is 100%. To land an attack on Girahim, I advise you to swing your sword from a direction that cannot be blocked by daggers or Girahim's right hand. Girahim will move his right hand in time with your attacks. However, Master, there will be times when he is too slow to meet your attack. Time to finish off Girahim round 2. Just under a minute and a half. First time reliving battle. 50 rupees. Next one, 300 rupees. Hey, not a new record, so no bonus rupees. And next will be a rare treasure. And our opponent, imprisoned round 2 or 3. Oh, that makes it pretty clear. Imprisoned round 2. Analysis indicates that you should be able to use the same basic strategy as in the previous encounter to seal the monster in its prison once more. The fingers and toes on its limbs can be destroyed with a physical attack, but you should wait to do so until those targets become a very high priority. I calculate a 100% probability that the large apparatus Cruz constructed will be effective against this monster. It is likely that a direct hit from this apparatus will stop the monster's movement, creating a window of opportunity for you to attack. Bruce's defense apparatus can be repositioned by pushing left stick. When the monster is in your blind spot, I recommend you reposition the apparatus and target the monster. And yeah, that's the problem with the imprisoned. First fight, fairly simple. Later fights are annoying to deal with. And of course, since got another fight out of the way, that's another 50 rupees. And next one, it's another 500 rupees. Right, battle number 7. Beat 3 more. Faster time on Moldarok. Great, quick now. Not too shabby. 500 rupees. Next one will net fabulous, absurdly sturdy shield. Hey, let's continue. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, battle number 8. Defeat 2 more enemies. And thank God. Galactus. It is highly probable that if the red cores in its arm were to be ejected, the unit would lose integrity and the limbs would sever from the body. However, during normal operation, the cores are likely to be hidden below the forearm plating. Oh. Results from my analysis show that the red cores in Galactus's arms will only be revealed when the arms are stretched out to full length. Fast and timely counterattacks after Galactus swings its arms down will have the best chance of success. I estimate a high probability that the red cores can be removed using your whip. When Galactus's arms lower, there will be a brief moment when you can attack the chest core. However, when targeting the chest core, there's nowhere to hook onto with your whip. Therefore, removing the core will not be possible. Well done! Spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish off Galactus. Just over 4 minutes. Hey, yeah, 50 rupees for first rematch. What now? And you'll get yourself a not too shabby, absurdly sturdy shield. But the next one will net you a fabulous 2,000 rupees. What'll it be? Do you want to continue? Nope. Right, no need. And that we now have the Hylian shield. This legendary shield is imbued with the heroic power, making it completely indestructible. Pouches full, so the item was sent to the item check. And I will show the remaining prizes I can get right now are. But this is going to wrap things up for today. Next time, we return to the Thunderhead to finish the Song of the Hero, as well as collect the last 2 goddess chests. See you guys then.